It's the podcast for business with Eugene Rowe. I've got Mr. Nathan Resnick right here on the podcast for business. He's with Sourcify. Nathan, thanks for taking your time out on the podcast for business.
Thank you so much. I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about you and your background.
Definitely. So I started getting into e-commerce about 4 years ago with a watch company called Yes Man that we grew to 6 figures in the first year and actually invented the first leather watch shop without holes. Since then, I've brought dozens of products to market, been a part of a lot of Kickstarter campaigns, write for a few different media outlets like Entrepreneur and the Huffington Post, and now run a company called Sourcify that helps entrepreneurs bring products to life.
Wow. So growing a big business to 6 figures, that takes quite a bit of focus. Can you tell us about how you guys achieved that success and maybe what you guys were thinking about when you were putting that business together?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, that was at my first company, Yes Man, and what we did is we invented the first leather watch shop without holes. And so, when we were developing this, it was really a matter of dialing in not only the function but also the market that we wanted to address. So in the watch market, you have more of the millennial market that, buys based off of brand aesthetic, but also with this new watch buckle we had, people that were very interested in it, that were watch connoisseurs and really just buying it to try out the buckle. So to address those markets, we really had to focus in on certain marketing strategies to figure out which ones would work better. And, we ended up targeting more of the millennials because we didn't want to just, sell watch buckles. We wanted to sell a brand and a lifestyle. And so we created a lot of brand aesthetics, worked with a lot of influencers that really not only helped us get to that revenue point, but helped us grow a brand and make a connection on a lifestyle basis.
So with Sourcify, you're helping entrepreneurs bring products to market. Tell us a little bit about that and how you guys are able to help out.
Definitely, yeah. So, my background really in manufacturing started almost 7 years ago when I used to live in China. I was a foreign exchange student in high school for a whole year, living with the host family, attending a local Chinese high school. And during that year, I really just got fascinated by the supply chains of different businesses. And so when I got into e-commerce, what really excited me was the manufacturing side of it. And after being in the industry for a little while, I realized that so many entrepreneurs and companies and e-commerce setups, they really struggle when trying to manufacture. And so what we've done is we created software that, first and foremost introduces you to the right manufacturer based off of a whole bunch of different data points. And then we developed project management software that walks you through the process of bringing a product to life. So, understanding where you're at in the product development cycle. And then it also goes a step further to, enable you to securely communicate with your manufacturer and eventually also securely pay your manufacturer.
So we're talking to Nathan Resnick right now with Sourcify on the podcast for business. Make sure you visit the website at hombabiz.com. That's HOMBABIZ.com. Sign up for the e-newsletter and learn how to discover your number one asset. Not just that, but learn how to leverage it to live the life that you want to live. Now, Nathan, you are in China living abroad. What part of the world are you in now?
Right now, I actually just flew east for a few meetings this morning, so I'm in Washington, D.C., but I'm usually based out of San Diego, California.
San Diego, man, wow. So tell us a little bit more. Now, so what we like to do now is kind of get into your mindset and the way you think. So just a series of simple questions to really show people how different entrepreneurs think. No questions right or wrong, but we always like to ask. So which one defines you more, results-oriented or detail-oriented?
100% results. I focus on results, and I think other people should. Results speak for themselves. I think details are important and can get you to the results, but at the end of the day, what really matters is driving on those results and making that happen.
That was quick and to the point and solid. Okay, so when you have to make a major decision, which set of values do you value more, official data or an internet search?
That one's a hard one because online nowadays on internet search you can find all sorts of information, with different angles and different reasons for making a decision. So, I think the official data really, matters and really gets me to make a decision, even more so if it's your own data. If you're trying to optimize your own website, if you're trying to figure out, what logo to use on your brand or whatever it may be. If you can somehow create that data, whether it be through surveys, whether it be through customer feedback, if you can somehow create that data for yourself, then it's even more honed in and dialed in on your business, and not just the overall data set that you found online.
That makes sense, because there's a lot of stuff that's online that, it's general, but when you execute, you may actually execute better than what they said that data is.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so what, if anything, do you do for self-development?
Self-development, I think, is incredibly important for me. I try to, work out at least once a day, so break a sweat, whether that be, this morning I took a yoga class at 6 a.m. Usually I go for a run, lift some weights. It really just depends. I mean, lately I've been trying to balance my workouts between, more kind of, I guess yoga is more spiritual in a way, but I also, like in the gym and lifting weights, so I try to have a balance between the two. But, I think every day you should be doing something for yourself to clear your mind and really get you on the same page with what you need to achieve.
So last question. Everybody wants to have a successful business. Everybody wants to be successful. What is the personal thing you hope to gain from having that successful business?
I think a successful business really comes down to who you help and how your customers feel about you. You can make a lot of money online nowadays selling all sorts of, different courses and whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, I don't think you're really going to feel successful unless you're truly helping your customers achieve what they're setting out to gain from your business. So, for us at Sourcify, our goal is to help entrepreneurs and companies easily bring products to life and have a great experience manufacturing. And so, for us to be successful, we have to create that experience of enabling someone to easily bring a product to life.
Wow. So we've been talking to Nathan Resnick right here with Sourcify. Nathan, would you like to give the listeners a way to find out more information about you?
Yeah, definitely. They can, if they have specific questions, they can email us directly at info@trysourcify.com, or they can go on our website at trysourcify.com. That's trysourcify.com.
Awesome. Nathan Resnick with Sourcify. Thanks for taking your time out here on the Podcast for Business.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.